Hey everyone, it's Matt Martin with Outdoor Designs. It's been another week in lawn care. However, I'm really starting to get to see the results from the Pylex. Just to recap, I went out my first application at a 1 ounce per acre rate with 32 ounces per acre of triclopyr and 1% methylated seed oil. My second application, I went out with 1.5 ounces per acre of Pylex, 32 ounces per acre of triclopyr, 1% dynamic crop oil. And whoa. I mean, everything I'm spraying, I'm smoking. I am yellowing the fescue. It's chewing it up pretty good. I wouldn't say it doesn't appear to be just destructive, but it's definitely stressing the plant. That being said, I don't mind stressing the plant because what I sold was Bermuda control, and if I'm not killing the Bermuda, then I'm not going to get paid. So it's imperative that I kill the Bermuda. And my customers, myself included, are going to be tolerant of a little bit of yellowing. So crazy happy with the results I'm getting on the Bermuda grass. The other thing, Greg, thank you about cluing me in as to going after the Dallisgrass with Pylex, because yowza, it's doing awesome on Dallisgrass too. Again, I'm going at the 1 milliliter per gallon in a backpack sprayer. I'm spot spraying it, and I think that comes out to like the 1.33 or the 1.5 ounce per acre rate of the Pylex. I can't remember off the top of my head, but 1 milliliter per gallon out of a backpack sprayer, and I mean it is really tearing up some Dallisgrass. So that is such an awesome tool to have in my pocket now, because up until now I've just felt so screwed without MSMA being around anymore. What else? What I've got in the works, aerating and overseeding, it's right around the corner. What I like to do this time of year is go ahead and send out an email blast to my customers and say, hey, look, guess what? It's time to gear up for aerating and overseeding. If we haven't discussed a price, please reach out to me, and let's get that inked in stone. That way I kind of have a head count as to how many I will be aerating and overseeding, because it's one thing if you schedule for aerating 100 yards, but all of a sudden it turns out you actually got 250 yards to aerate, because that's going to eat up a lot of time and you've got a narrow window to get it done in. So it's best to know on the forefront approximately how many yards you have to aerate and overseed, because if you got to hire help to help, you got to hire help to help. So that's just part of it. Also, coming up, thanks to Pete with GCI Turf. Everybody check out Pete's channel, GCI Turf. Pete is the most knowledgeable human I've ever talked to about fescue, and so happy to have had our conversation because I've learned so much in such a short amount of time. He turned me on to Service Autopilot. You young guys that are getting your feet wet in the industry and need help with scheduling, routing, invoicing, bookkeeping, record keeping, Service Autopilot, I cannot speak highly enough. He talked me out of another software company without even talking me out of it. And just today I finished getting Service Autopilot set up, and tomorrow everything I do work related, I'm going to mail invoices directly from Service Autopilot to the customer before I ever leave their house. How awesome is that? And I don't mean email. I'm going to have Service Autopilot mail a physical copy of the invoice to the homeowner while I'm at their property. You can't beat that. I mean, that's just too cool. That's too cool. Also in the works, Josh, Sam, I'm going to go through my truck, give you a rundown of what I carry on it. I carry a lot on my truck. I'm like a hoarder when it comes to different materials. I carry everything from growth regulators to insecticides to fungicides, a very broad spectrum of weed controls, surfactants, crop oils. There's track or die. If I feel like there's potential I may need it, I'm gonna have it on my truck. I also carry a lot of tools on my truck too, and I think anybody should that's in this industry long enough. I have a top dresser. I have a Turf Time top dresser. You young bucks out there getting going in the industry, top dressing is a great way to make money. It's an investment on the equipment on the front end, but the results you can deliver from it make it worth your investment and will make people want to spend the money on it. I have a big top dresser, and it will spread compost, it will spread sand. I use it on the ball fields. I've used it in residential settings before. And it is such a blessing for the results you're able to deliver using that. It's a beast. So I'm going to review that so you can see other tools that I use, throughout the course of the season. Anyway, y'all, I think that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe. I know I tend to ramble, but I would like to get more input as to what y'all would like to see videos on. I will go as deep in the business as possible. I mean, if I'll try and set up an interview with a potential customer where I record the whole thing, if that's what you want to see and hear what I say to people, that's fine. Whatever you would like to see, just be sure to comment. I'll give it my best to respond to each and every one of you. Y'all have a good rest of the week, and keep your heads up because cooler weather's around the corner, finally.